Hello everyone! Gandang gabi dyan sa Pilipinas, maayong gabi diha sa Pilipinas, mapya ang magabi sa Langonusan. This is your admin Quito or admin Sam and welcome to our very special interview with Miss Silang Cavite Miss Alyanna Villena. So guys, kumusta na ang lahat? At bago tayo mag-umpisa guys, I would like to introduce my host today, isang napaka-active na admin from Davao. Of course, ang ating admin, Neil. And pakilala ko na siya. Yan. Hello dyan,
Hi
admin Neil.
everyone!
Yes. Kumusta na?
Okay lang po, but before that, magpapakilala muna ako sa kanila. I am Neil Brian Murillo Sumalinog and I am one of the newest correspondent of Philippine Pageant.
Yes.
So magandang gabi, everyone.
Yes, and thank you for being active. And hi po sa inyong lahat dyan. At of course, we would like to introduce our special guest, napakagandang Miss Silang Cavite na si Miss Alyanna Villena. Ayun, palakpak muna tayo dyan saglit. Sana yun? Ayun. Dahil nga, ito. No. I would like to make you, sandali yes, good morning. Good evening pala dyan, Miss Alyanna. Musta na?
Yes, good evening po. Isang makakalikasang gabi, everyone.
Yes. Wow, ang ganda ng ating ngayon, bisita ngayon. And sandali hanapin ko muna yung saan yung hindi yung ikaw mismo yung asa na yun.
Napaka-fresh ni Miss Silang Cavite.
Yes. Ba't ako napunta dito? Hindi ito. Sandali sandali inayos ko pa tong StreamYard natin. Yan.
Sige, take your time.
Mamaya interactive tayo, Miss Alyanna. Lahat ng mga supporters mo diyan, fans mo diyan. Yes, pwede ka mag-interact sa kanila, basahin mo sila, yan, i-acknowledge mo sila. Because bisita ka namin, kaya this show is actually yours.
Yes, sir.
At mamaya is marami. Yes, yan. Of course, bago yan, pakilala muna natin ang ating bisita, ang ating Miss Silang Cavite na si Miss Alyanna Villena.
Hello, everyone. Isang makakalikasang gabi. I am Alyanna Villena, representing Silang Cavite for the Miss Philippines Earth 2021.
Wow.
Ayun. Yeah.
So
balik tayo sandali. Ang hirap pala mag-on dito. Okay. Bakit ako na naman? Paano to?
Kamusta po kayo?
Gusto ko. Okay lang. Here. Excited kami actually, pero yun. Gusto kong magalamay muna kung paano to. Yung ikaw mismo naka-front yan. Yan. So, ngayon, ang una naming tanong sa'yo, Miss Alyanna, is, of all the national pageants in the Philippines, why have you chosen Miss Philippines Earth 2021?
The reason why I chose Miss Philippines Earth because I really admire women who has a vision in saving the earth. Because as a sangguniang kabataan, my advocacy is youth environmental awareness. So I want to encourage everyone, especially the young generation, to help and motivate each other to spread the word to protect and improve our home, especially the Philippines.
Wow. Andiyan na naman. Okay, so how were you being discovered? Nagkaroon ba kayo ng parang competition sa municipality niyo and then you're the representative of your municipality now?
No po, I am the one to my team encouraged me to join Miss Philippines Earth, and Miss Philippines Earth is my first national pageant.
Wow, palakpakan
So
tayo dyan.
I'm the one who joined the.
Okay. Admin Neil, may tanong ka ba?
So, ito yung tanong ko. First question. Tell us about yourself and your advocacy.
Yun.
Yes. I am a sangguniang kabataan here in our barangay. I am also a new member of JCI Silang Cavite, And my advocacy, as I said a while ago, my advocacy is youth environmental awareness. Because I believe that everyone and young people is the torch bearers towards environmental sustainability. Because they think that we are too young to know the realities and everything of especially the climate change, but we young people are experiencing it nowadays. So I want to encourage
Mm-mm.
everyone to protect our home in all costs.
Wow. So,
Yun, wow,
andito na may
palakpakan tayo dyan.
question.
Yan, thank you. And speaking of that environmental awareness, what particular environmental awareness is that, Miss Silang Cavite?
I want to introduce to everyone to limit the carbon footprint, especially in making products, because I know that we can get the economy higher in this type of pandemic without violating some rules that we can affect our environment, especially here in the Philippines. Because we know that here in the Philippines, uh, the economy is now on the bottom line because of the pandemic. So for me, we should produce some products to affect the environment and carbon and avoid carbon footprints.
Mm-mm.
Wow, thank you for that question. So, Adminil, may tanong ka ba?
Ikaw muna, admin.
Okay,
Mamaya na yung
so
mga katanungan.
question ko kasi, when it comes to natural resources or tourist attraction, ano mga ipagmamalaki mo sa municipality mo?
Actually, the Silang is known for, we are known for capital of the South because we have relaxing climate, built especially for events, uh, relaxing view for camping. So for me, we are in advantage because we are on the proximity of Cavite to South and Manila is an advantage because we have a lot of places who are bond with nature. So if you want to go here in Silang, I will tour you, especially
Wow.
on the camping site here. I will be in charge for your want to try our organic foods here in Silang.
Wow. So what are those organic foods na yan?
So we have here gourmet farms and cafe here in Silang Cavite. They offer
Yes.
fresh vegetables, fresh
Wow.
fruits, and then organic coffee, organic pineapples, and other delicacies here in Silang.
Wow. So maganda yan kasi lalo na ngayong pandemic, kailangan natin strong ang ating mga immune system, di ba? At malaking tulong
Yes.
pagkain ng mga organic foods
Mm-mm.
kaysa mga yung mga
Yes.
synthetic. Mga processed food, di ba?
Yes,
At bago, yes.
yes.
Yes, tuloy-tuloy.
We have to support the plant-based food nowadays, actually.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
And before we proceed pa, acknowledge natin yung mga nandito. Hi kay Wing Wing, kay Loren Del Castillo, Ning Villena, Jason Bardelas. Ang ganda, sabi niya. Ito yung representative niyo sa kuan, di ba? Misters of Filipinas. Hi sa inyo dyan. Yan. Itong Ning
Hi,
Villena. Yes, hello po sa inyo dyan. Okay. Neil, may tanong ka?
So, yun na nga. Speaking of tourist attraction, ano yung
Yes.
pinaka best place para sa mga turista na pupuntahan nila sa Silang Cavite?
Actually, here in Silang, we don't have beaches or mountains here, but I can offer you that Silang has a lot of agricultural farms that you can visit. You can pick whatever fruit you want. So you can try the hospitality. You can feel the hospitality of Silanggenyo when you're here. So even if you don't have tourist attraction like beaches, I know that Silang Genyo will offer you the most beautiful experience here in Silang.
Wow, thank you for
Wow.
that. At ito, mayroon tayong interaction dito from Alaysa Mi Cortez Villena. Proud sister here, super pretty. Yes, napakaganda ng ating bisita. Yan, kapatid mo yan, no? Hello. Hello po sa inyo dyan. At ito, nabanggit mo rin na isa kang ski counselor, di ba? Sangguniang Kabataan counselor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, being a ski counselor, how can you contribute for the environment protection, for the protection of our environment? How did you use that advocacy? I mean, that platform for your advocacy?
Yes, sir. As a sangguniang kabataan, I experienced doing charities and environmental activities. Like we do have monthly cleaning in our barangay, and also we encourage the youth here in our barangay to do small things like planting organic plants in their backyard, switch some light bulbs, or turn off the unused appliances, and also they should use renewable products, sir.
Wow, thank you for that. At speaking of kabataan, Neil, kasi siyempre gusto nating mag-share ng trivia, di ba? So may pa-trivia tayo ngayon. Did you know guys that the best-selling toy of all times is the Rubik? Alam niyo yung Rubik Cubes?
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Naglaro
sir.
kayo yun? Yeah, Rubik Cubes.
Before.
Did you know that the person who created that one, si Erno Rubik, birthday niya ngayon, July
Wow.
13, pinanganak siya noong 1944. So 77 years old siya ngayon. So that was the best-selling. Una niyang tinawag yan na Magic Cube. So yan ang patrivia natin ngayon. Ang birthday niya is ngayon, July 13. Okay, so ang next na tanong naman natin is, how is your competition with the girls? Kasi may mga nakita kong event na magkakasama kayo eh. Sino-sino mga nakilala mo na at nakasama mo na in actual competition?
Actually, sir, Miss Philippines Earth is a virtual pageant, so we don't encounter physically the ladies, but we do interaction with social media, sir. So we don't do actually meet up, but we have interaction through Instagram, Facebook, sir.
Wow, yes. And of course, i-acknowledge din natin that actually Cavite has two representatives. Meron din si Miss Naik, di ba? Si Jezreel D. Ocampo, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Nagkita na
Yes,
kayo?
sir. Nice. From Cavite. Di pa po,
Yes.
sir. Actually, di pa.
Okay. So, ano-ano yung mga activities, mga pre-pageants competitions na natapos na? At ano yung mga susunod pa?
So we have upcoming, for the last part, we have the cultural competition, but on Sunday, we have the pre-judge for the intelligence. So we finished the casual wear, the long gown competition, pre-judging of the face, pre-judging of fitness, form, and poise, and then for the following days, we have the pre-judging for intelligence and the cultural competition. And on August 8th, that is our coronation night po.
Wow. At aabangan natin yan. Di ba, Neil? Admin Neil, aabangan mo talaga yan.
Pero
Excited
may
ka ba
question
nun?
ako, admin.
Yes.
Super. So, parang maging klaro sa lahat kasi, di ba, virtual ba talaga ang Miss Philippines Earth 2021?
Tama.
Yes, abangan niya. At hindi candidate, inaabangan din namin yan.
Oo, kasi nandito ang kuan, di
Kasi
ba?
binabasa
Si Miss
ko
Earth
kanina.
from Vietnam.
Oo, si Punkan.
And
So,
she will be
abangan
one
na
of the
lang daw,
judges.
guys.
Yes, kaabangan natin na to. So wala pang official na statement from the Miss Earth Philippines, di ba?
Yes, sir.
And speaking of that previous, yes. Yes. Speaking of that previous mga pageants ninyo, mga pre-pageant activities, I have seen your gown na. It was by Chico Stevas, di ba?
Yes,
At super ganda nun ah. Oh, super ganda. What is the story behind that gown? Meron ba? Si Niersiga, si Chico Stevas, di ba?
Yes, actually, that gown is worn by Miss Grand International first runner-up Santa Bernardo.
Yes.
That is Kalapati gown. So, one of my designer, lumapit kami kay Mr. Chico Estiva because
Wow.
we have limited time to do a gown. So
Mm.
uh, so we need some resources, sir. So I'm very thankful to Sir Chico Estiva.
Yes. Thank you, thank you. Napakaganda niyang gown na sinuot niya. Of course, before we go further, congratulations pala sa Cavite kasi si Samantha Panlilio, di ba, was actually crowned Binibining Pilipinas Grand International, di ba? At sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam dito, she's actually the niece of the first winner of the Binibining Pilipinas back in 1964. She represented the Philippines in Miss Universe 1964 that was won by Miss Grace Corina Chupi. So that was the first victory of Greece. So congratulations to, of course, Samantha Panlilio. Ato nga yung trivia, di ba? 3 beses, 3 years in a row, di ba? Puro Samantha eh. Samantha Lowe, Samantha Bernardo, and now Samantha Panlilio.
Yes.
Now,
Ang
having
malaking
said
tanong
that,
ngayon, admin.
yes.
So,
Ano?
galing din ba kaya sa Cavite ang susunod na Miss Philippines Earth 2021?
Pwede.
Abangan
Pwede
natin
yan.
yan.
Yes,
Abangan natin
okay.
yan.
And mega shoutout sa lahat dito, si Hards Magpuri, Jason Baldilas for the next interview, yes. Marie Chris Lasak, of course, my classmate Jacqueline. Hello, Jackie. Yes, Jabi, Kate. Okay. Ang next, hello po. Ang next question ko sa inyo is, mayroon pang national costume competition sa Miss Earth Philippines ngayon?
Yes, that is cultural costume here in Philippine Earth. So, abangan niyo po ang cultural competition ng Miss Philippines Earth.
Wow, abangan namin yan. Because alam ko bakit inaabangan ko yan. One of the most iconic, one of the most patriotic national costumes are actually worn by representative of Cavite. Kasi nakikita mo yun eh. Yung usually it is inspired by the Philippine Independence Day. Kasi diyan nga ginawa, no? 'Di ba, no June 12, 1898. Kaya kung national costume nila is actually very iconic at ang ganda tingnan. So are we expecting the same national costume with that concept?
Because
Pero
here
speaking
in
of,
our
sige, take your time.
Yeah, yes.
abangan na lang natin yan, sir.
Yan.
Because
Ay, oo.
we have to represent our municipality. So,
Yes.
sana maipakita ko kung ano man ang maibibigay ng Silang Cavite to the cultural competition here in Miss Philippines Earth.
Ayun. Yes, Admin Neil, go on.
So, yun na nga. Speaking of, national costume. Paano mo i-describe yung costume mo para mas lalong magbigay ng excitement sa mga viewers natin? Kahit in one word lang.
If I
How
would,
did you describe?
I would describe my costume in one word. I will describe it as pure. That is
Wow.
the one word. Pure.
Oh, yung mga viewers
Okay.
natin na take note nyo yan. Pure.
Yes.
So, this
Yes,
whole
and
process of online, kasi online na pageant, what have you learned along the process, Miss Silang Cavite, Alyanna?
Actually, virtual pageant is very challenging, especially in this time of pandemic. So,
Yes.
kami umiikot dito sila to gather some resources. Pupunta kami
Yes.
sa isang lugar para mag-shoot. So, we
Yes.
have to give our time, our effort, and also,
Mm-mm.
hindi namin pwedeng tanggihan lahat ng bagay na binibigay sa amin because this is the challenge for us as an eco-warrior.
Wow, yes.
So,
Good to hear
laban
that.
siya.
Yes,
Yes,
laban lang.
Laban lang.
So,
So, pageant.
at your young age, and this is your first national pageant, so I think this would be like the rest is history, di ba? Kasi Philippines
Sorry, sir.
has been described as the pageant powerhouse. At marami kasi sa ating mga beauty queens, they have experiences from different pageants. So,
Yes.
this is like the first experience mo at dadalhin ka pa, you go further from this, right?
Hello, sorry. What is your question again? Sorry, sir.
So, ang question ko lang is, because this is your first time for the pageant, so what is that? Do you envision yourself na someday pupunta ka rin sa mga malalaking ding mga pageants?
Yes, sir. Starting as a pageant, I have to vision myself joining to a large pageant because the reason why I joined small pageant is because I want to experience everything from the start. Kasi wala naman talagang nananalo na nag-start lang sa malaki
Yes.
agad. So you have to start on the beginning and you have to get to the finish line with all your efforts, with all the
Yes.
challenges, with all the experiences. So, ayun po. So, I vision myself joining a large pageant soon.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Actually, Miss Philippines Earth is a big pageant also. Yes. And of course,
Yes,
patrivia
sir.
tayo, Miss Philippines Earth started way back in 2001. And the first winner was Caroline Aguilar. Now, with that question, I would like to ask this. Of all the past winners ng Miss Philippines Earth, sinong pinaka-idolo mo at bakit?
I think this is Basco. The
Oh,
way
yes.
the way she
Mm.
is, and then the way she answered the question with her advocacy, I really
Yes.
admire her, sir.
Yes. Well-spoken, napakatalino. Doktora yata siya, di ba?
Yes, Miss Karen Evasco.
Yes. Yes. And Admin Neil, may mga follow-up question ka ba?
So, speaking of pageants, if ever, aside from Miss Philippines Earth, ano pa yung mga gusto mong, Philippine pageants na gusto mong salihan soon?
So if I'm
Baka
given a
sekreto pa
chance,
yan, no? Yes.
if I will given a chance, I will try to join Miss Universe soon. If I will given a
Yes.
chance, and if
Oo
I
Yes.
will
naman.
Pero,
improve myself a lot
yes.
more.
Pero sa
Yes.
ngayon, wag muna ang pag-iskuan kasi focus muna ang ating Miss Alyanna
Yes,
sa Miss
I
Earth Philippines.
yes.
Yes. And sinabi mo
I
nga,
want to
one of the next events is the intelligence, di ba? Paano mo pinaghahandaan
yes.
yan?
Actually, sir, I read a lot of articles regarding environment, especially what are
Mm-mm.
happenings here in the Philippines, because I know that they will come up on the question for the prejudging of
Yes.
intelligence, sir. So, basa lang tayo ng basa,
Yes.
absorb natin kung ano yung nababasa natin. So, kailangan maka-relate tayo sa binabasa natin and kailangan gawin natin kung ano yung binabasa natin.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Understand what you read. At of course, kahit pandemic ngayon, so posible yung about COVID din, di ba?
Yes, yes, sir.
Iba talagang nagagawa ng naghahanda. And we believe in
Yes,
you for
sir.
that. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Kasi alam mo, Neil, yes, napaka-promising, di ba? The beauty of Miss Silang Cavite is, di ba, napaka-transformable ang itsura. Tapos, basta
Oo.
makikita mo talaga, unang kita ko pa lang when I interacted with your stylist, sabi ko, uy, ang ganda ng babaeng to. Hindi nawawalan ng magaganda ang Pilipinas. No wonder we are actually powerhouse when it comes to
Oo.
pageantry. Yan, si Sir
Yes, sir.
Sagon. Hello po. Yan. Yan.
Hi,
Mm-mm.
Tito Ted!
Yes, dyan, Sir Ted. Hello po sa inyo. Maraming salamat for the opportunity dahil nga nakausap po yan. At yung nga, isang aming kababayan at humayag sila. And thank you for this opportunity, Miss Silang Alyanna.
Mm-mm.
Sir, our pleasure also to be one of the guests here in Philippine
Yes.
pageant, sir.
Mm-mm.
Yes, thank you for that. At actually, you are working in a beautiful golf course. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
Ang ganda. How would you promote that place as a tourist attraction?
Here, Golf Club is a high-class golf club here in the Philippines. So I want to encourage everyone to try the sport, the golf. So they
Yes.
can play outside the environment. They can feel the fresh air, and at the same time, they will boost all their energy under the sun.
Yes.
So it is a good exercise for everyone at all ages.
Yes. At saka napaka-relaxing nung place. Ang ganda ng ambience ng lugar. The green, di ba? The greenery.
Yes.
Yes, I hope for that, ha? At yes, thank you po. At acknowledge natin ang lahat nandito. Thank you so much, Sir Quinto. Yes, Quito. Or Admin Sam. Lorraine Dis Castillo, maraming salamat din po. Marie Chris Lasak, salamat, sabi ni Sir Tate. Jacqueline, iba talaga ang ganda ng Pinay. Yes, at ang ganda din ng classmate ko na to. Yes. Hearts magpuri. Hearts, hello po sa inyong lahat dyan. And mega shout out. Yes. At ito, next na question natin is, ano yung cultural event? Anong meron dyan?
Cultural events here, sir.
Oo, meron ba ganun? Diba yung kanina parang nabanggit mo?
For the cultural competition here in Miss Philippines Earth po.
Yes, anong concept nun?
Sa cultural competition, we have to portray or to introduce the culture of each municipality, sir.
Yes.
It's a national costume po. So,
so parang national costume, yes.
here in Miss Philippines Earth, we call it our cultural competition, cultural wear, sir.
So dati, Admin Neil, di ba parang may recycle, di ba parang mga competition pa recycled materials? Meron ba ngayon sa Miss Philippines Earth?
As of now, sir, we do the costume with our resources, but we don't have specific, like, we have to use recycled materials po.
Okay, yes. Neil, anong tanong mo? Abang may papakita ko mamayang pictures, tapos we will ask for views or thoughts from our guest. Hanapin ko muna.
So, anong camp ka ba? Saang camp part ka? Or independent ka? Camp mo?
Hello?
I mean, pageant camp.
I am an independent candidate, sir.
Okay, yes.
So, speaking of independent camp, mahirap ba? Na, di ba, from preparations, na kayo-kayo lang.
Being an independent candidate in this time of pandemic, actually, sir, parang mas madali sa amin.
Yes,
So,
pwede.
nakakahingi kami ng tulong through our government, through our municipality. So, and then, marami din tao yung tumutulong sa amin in terms of for our dress, for our location.
Yes.
So, tulong-tulong talaga ang mga Silanggenyo in this journey.
Yes. Kasi malaki ang paniniwala nila sa'yo. Yes. And actually, they have a very strong candidate now with you. Yan. Kaya good luck talaga. So, ngayon may papakita ako mga litrato sa'yo. You're welcome. Papakita namin and we will ask for your views. So, ito yung una muna nating papakita. Yan. Share. Sandali. Share screen. Parang hindi siya mag-view. Sandali okay. Ito. Nandiyan na ba? Nakikita na ba?
Loading pa. So,
loading.
Kita na.
Okay. What are your thoughts about this picture or photo?
In this photo, we can see that there are trash in one of the body supporters. So I can see that we are not the one who
nawala ang internet. Okay. So sorry for guys, medyo nawala ang internet ni Miss Alyanna. Nawala.
So before that,
sharing muna
habang
tayo.
nawawala
Balik
si Miss
tayo.
Alyanna, mag-thank you muna tayo sa ating 300,000 followers sa Philippines. Maraming
Okay lang, nawala. Oo, sa internet, oo. So anong views mo doon? What are your views about water pollution?
I think that we better think what we are doing So
Yes.
we should think that we are not the ones who are living in this world. We also have beautiful creatures under the sea, under the water. So we must think of them like us. They also have life. So we
Yes.
must give them a better life they deserve.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
So, tama yun. We will give value sa mga living things around us, di ba? Because some of them actually went extinct dahil sa kagagawa natin, di ba? Actually, yung picture na yan is Pasig River, di ba? At kung malala natin sa history, guys, yung Quiapo, the reason why, according to history, tinawag niya na Quiapo because it was named after a water lily living in Pasig. Hindi nakikita sa Pasig that time na kung tawagin ay Quiapo, na ngayon ay wala na. Yan. So, a big lesson yun sa ating kung paano natin i-protect ang ating environment. So, mayroon naman akong ipapakita dito. Sandali, hanapin ko po. Hanapin ko pa. Yan. May tatlo akong ipapakitang litrato sa'yo at yes, mag-comment ka lang ng ano masasabi mo. Ito na. Yan, nakikita na ba? Ayun. Anong nakikita mo dyan, Miss Alyanna?
Factory and air pollution.
Yes. Mm-mm. Anong thought mo dyan?
Dito sa Pilipinas, we can see that maraming tayong industrial facilities and
Yes.
industrial establishment na binubuo. And we have to give them advice that they should take care of the people around that area. So, kung meron man tayong gagamitin na products or so kung ibubuin man tayo na products in that company, we should be responsible sa lahat ng mga ginagawa natin. Yes, sir. So,
Exactly,
we can build a company for the economy. We can build a nation or a company.
Thank you for that. At dahil dyan, sabi ni Novi Anahaw, for the win, Miss Silang. Yes. Okay, go, sabi ni Leonor Villena. Yan. Clarice Cortez, yan, for the win. Yan. Couldn't agree more, sabi ni Jason. Well, yes, okay. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat nandyan. And we still have one picture para ipapakita sa'yo. At ito, hanapin ko. At tama yung sinabi mo. Kasi yung air pollution na yan, yung mga brought by the factories, contributed sa global warming natin, di ba?
Yeah.
Yan, okay. Next tayo. Papakita ko to. Yan. Share ko na lang. Ayun. Ay, maliit. Nakikita mo ba?
Parang ano siya.
Forest fire, actually. Anong idea mo dyan? The forest fire. O pwede rin kaingin.
Okay, sir. Forest fire is caused by the climate change and global warming. So,
Yes.
the heat that we are currently experiencing, this is because of global warming and climate change. The forest, a lot of living things are living there. So
Yes.
we must be considerate to our doing. We should act like we are on the place of the creatures living in the forest.
Yes.
Yes, because masasabi ko lang, sir, na kung
Yes.
tayo ay naninirahan sa ganong sitwasyon, sa ganong environment, magkaroon natin sa iba na bakit kailangan mangyari kagagawan
Exactly.
ba natin to? So,
Exactly,
we must
yes.
think what we do.
Thank you for that. So we are taking responsibility with what we are doing towards the environment. So Admin Nilma,
Yes.
ano pang yung mga tanong mo?
So ito yung question ko. Since ipakita na lahat yung mga
Yes.
water pollution, and yung fire, then as a candidate of Miss Philippines Earth 2021, how would you encourage the next generation to save our Mother Earth?
Yes.
My advocacy is youth environmental awareness. So young people can play an active role in implementing and improving the environment. Because I know, as I said a while ago, youth are the torch bearers towards environmental sustainability. By doing simple acts, we can save the earth. We can save our home. And I can advise to everyone that they should encourage their child to have muddy, grassy, or sandy hands and feet. Because by the end of each day, that's the childhood they deserve. And they should live in a better home.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. And of course, sabi nga ni Vadit Alvarez Habab, I love you, Miss Silang. Yes. And
Love
yes,
you.
thank you. And now, question ko sa iyo, Miss Alyanna, how proud you are to represent your municipality in the Miss Philippines Earth 2021 pageant?
I am proud that I am the candidate of Silang in the Miss Philippines Earth 2021 because I want to represent Silang and advocate my advocacy towards environmental progress here in our municipality because we know that we are experiencing a lot of negativities around the Philippines. So here in our municipality, I want to give positive vibes to everyone
Yes.
by encouraging everyone to support the Miss Philippines Earth organization. And
Yes.
I am the role model.
Yes.
I will be the role model representing municipality of Silang Cavite.
Yes. At sa mga kababayan mo na nandyan sa municipality of Silang, for the young girls, what is your beautiful message for them if they want to venture out to Miss Earth Philippines?
I am proud to say that mostly of our youth here in Silang are very active in terms of cleaning and protecting the environment and also supporting local business here in our town. And as of now, I still want to motivate every young people in our municipality, and not only in our municipality, but nationwide, to be steady, dependable, and reliable in terms of saving our Mother Earth.
Wow, thank you for that. So, Nil, anong yung huling mga mensahe mo bago tayo magtapos?
Tapos na agad.
Sige, wag muna.
Habain natin to.
Habain natin, ha? Oo, kasi habaan. Oo, kwentuhan tayo
Okay,
about
ma'am.
Mother Nature, ha? Yes.
Okay.
No problem, sir. Take your time.
Yes.
And gutom na ba kayo? Baka
Hindi, ha? Hindi, excited nga kami, eh. Mega shoutout kay Lovelyn Kabanting. Yes, tuloy lang.
May may tanong.
Yes.
Ang tanong ko is, crown or love life?
Wow.
As of now, I am not in a relationship. So,
Uy, madali lang tanong.
So,
Malulusutan niya.
I will still choose the crown because that is my goal as of now. And that is my vision in this year. So, nakakapag-intay man love. But the
Yes,
crown,
tama yan. At ito, pag-usapan, I would like to ask this question. How many of the girls now are vying for Miss Philippines Earth?
We are 66 candidates, sir.
Oh, ang dami. So, ito ba yung pinakamarami sa history ng Miss Philippines Earth?
Yes, we are 66 candidates all over the Philippines.
So, actually, tanong ko dyan, kasi some of these are actually some of these are pageant veterans. Does it add pressure to you, seeing these girls as your competitors?
Yes, sir. Actually, at first, I have hesitation in joining Miss Philippines Earth because I know that there are a lot of beautiful girls that are more intelligent, more beautiful than me. But I know that I am unique and wonderfully
Yes.
made by our God.
Yes. No, you're beautiful of your own, di ba? Oo, kaya nothing to be worried, di ba, Admin Neil?
Oo. Then, wala naman yun sa front runner or dark horse. Basta
Yes. You just
silent,
have to give your
clear.
best. Yes. Oo.
Oo.
Naalala ko tuloy yung word dyan, patrivia tayo. Alam niyo ba that there is a phobia for beautiful women? Ang tawag doon is Venustrophobia or Caliginophobia. So usually nangyayari yan sa mga, di ba, mga ganito competition. Sabi nyo, ganda nung isa, parang ganun, di ba? But in the end of the day, you have the beauty of your own, di ba? Meron kang galing na nasasayo. O ba, yung, oo. Kaya, good luck for that. Okay. Now, my next question to you is, wala ka pang na-meet sa mga, yes, who among of these girls na gusto mong ma-meet and talk about your journey about the pageants? Yung mga co-candidates mo.
Actually, I want to meet Miss San Juan City.
Okay.
Yes, because she is very friendly.
Okay.
Nagkakamit kami sa isa't isa sa Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
She's very beautiful and intelligent also, sir.
Wow, good to hear that. So, meron kayong ginawang grupo where you can actually interact. Parang nagda-chat kayo.
For our group chat, nakaka-interact lang po kami in terms of schedules po.
Ah, yes.
So, I know everyone is very busy preparing for the Miss Philippines Earth po.
Yes. At ito, back to your journey as a beauty queen. Anong year ka nag-umpisa as a beauty queen?
Actually, I started joining the pageant on my high school days.
Yes.
So, after that po, I gained weight. So, medyo nag-chubby tayo. So, nag-stop po ako in joining beauty pageant. So, way back on last year of my college days, I joined our Miss Cavite State University Silang campus. And
Yes.
I crowned as Miss
Wow.
Cavite University Silang campus. And I represent our university to the main campus. And
Yes.
I won as a second runner-up. Hindi
Wow.
na masama.
Oo, panalo pa rin yun. Ibig sabihin, isa pa rin sa mga frontrunner no event na yan. Yan. So, ito, with Philippine being considered as the pageant powerhouse, anong inspiration na nakukuha mo from the past Philippine beauty queens na nanalo sa ibang bansa? Gaano kalaki yung inspiration na nakukuha mo sa kanila?
Yung mga past candidate natin from the Philippine pageant, they
Yes.
joined pageant not once, but a lot. They try
Yes.
to join again. And that is the spirit of Filipino women.
Yes.
If we don't achieve our goal, we should try to get the crown.
Yes. I googled your place. Nakita ko may place diyan sa inyo na may parang bee farming, di ba? Yung mga bubuyog.
Yes.
Honey, di
Yes,
ba?
Ilog Maria.
Yes,
Maria.
Ilog Maria. Yes. Have you been to that place?
Not yet, sir, but that is here in our place po.
Yes.
So,
At sa mga nandito, yes. At sa mga nandito, alam niyo ba guys, ang bee farming, technical term is apiary. Apiary is the technical term for bee farming. So kung takot ka sa mga bubuyog, yan diyan galing word na beephobia or melisaphobia. So actually ang ganda ng lugar. Kasi talagang kuan siya natural honey, di ba? Cultured, di ba?
yes. That is
Oo,
one of the
yan.
here in Silang po.
So, I've seen your videos sa mga sa eco videos mo. Meron ako nakitang prutas doon na dragon fruit. Marami ba diyan sa inyo?
Yes, sir. Marami na rin po dragon fruit here in Silang. But actually, the main product here in Silang is pineapple, sir. So, that is the
Yes.
major product, major farms here in Silang. Pineapple farms po.
Adminil, na-try mo na ba yung dragon fruit na yan?
Before, pero now hindi na. May ano dito sa Davao, mailap yun.
Matamis ba yan? Kasi dito sa Saudi, di matamis yung mga dragon fruit dito eh. Galing kasi sa ibang bansa eh.
Matamtaman lang.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Ano yung favorite fruit
Kasi
mo, Miss?
masarap.
Okay.
My
Mm,
favorite fruit is banana, sir.
yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Thank you po, mahusay. Thank you, Louis Reyes. Thank you po sa inyong lahat dyan. Maraming salamat sa suporta sa ating napakagandang si Miss Silang Cavite na si Miss Alyanna Villena. Yan.
Mm-mm.
So, may tanong ka ba, Admin Neil?
Opo, meron po. So,
Yes,
natanong nga
go
to
on.
during Miss Universe Philippines, ano yun? Close their interview.
Yes.
What one beautiful word in your local language or dialect and what does it mean?
Yan. So, kabitin yung kuan word. Ano yung kabitin yung word na parang tumatak sa'yo?
Here in Cavite po, in Silang, we
Mm-mm.
use Tagalog word. So,
Yes.
for the Tagalog word that I can use is matapang.
Ayun.
Matapang.
Mm-mm.
Ang mga Silanggen ay
Yes.
matapang. Hindi yung matapang na palaban na kunwari may kalaban tayo, nasusunod pa kayo. Matapang because we have our goals, we have our advocacy, sir. So,
Yes.
matapang na paglaban kung ano ang tama, hindi lang para sa sarili, kundi para sa municipality and then para sa buong Pilipinas.
Yes, exactly. And I do believe with that. Kasi pag sinabing Cavite, kasi yun nga ang nasa isip ng tao eh. Yung Independence Day natin eh. Diyan nangyari, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Diyan ginanap
Yes.
sa inyo. Of course, our very first Philippine president, di ba? Si Emilio Aguinaldo. At ito pa, halos hindi aware ang lahat about our first vice president. Actually, si Mariano Trias. Diyan din sa Cavite. Yan, Mariano Trias, the first Philippine vice president. Yan. Kumbaga napakamayaman ng history ng lugar mo, di ba? Isa yan sa pinagmamalaki ng mga taga-inyo. Yan.
Yes. And marami rin natututunan ang mga viewers natin sa inyo, sir, today.
Thank you po. Kasi nag-share din tayo ng mga kaalaman. At of course, from you, marami kami natutunan sa inyo. Yung kuan ba, yung Rivera Golf Course is ilang years na yan?
Actually, I think, sir, it started 1997, sir. So, hindi pa ako
99.
pinapanganak noon. I was born on 1998. 1997, Riviera was made, sir. Year 1997.
1997. So, yan yung kasagsagan nung kuan. Yung My Heart Will Go On. Yung Titanic. One of the best-selling movies, yung 1997. At saka yung turnover ng Hong Kong to China from the British Empire. 1997. Of course, yung namatay si Princess Diana 1997 din eh. So, yan pala yung nabuo yung golf course ng Rivera. Okay. General Trias po, o nga po ang galing. Yes. Jason Bardelas, thank you po. Thank you po. Thank you po. Yes. Dave Balalayda, thank you po. Yan. So, yes. Speaking of the pageant, ano yung mga paghahanda mo? Ano yung sa mga diet mo, aware kuan ka ba? Particular ka ba ngayon sa kinakain mo?
Yes, sir. I started eating fruit-based po. So, I avoid eating sweets. I avoid eating salty food. So, ngayon, kailangan natin mag-diet.
Okay. Kaya pala, curvy at saka, di ba? May shape ang katawan eh. Kaya congratulations for that ha. Oo. Kumbaga part of the winning formula. When it comes to your catwalk, how do you prepare yourself for that?
For my catwalk po, may mga tao nagtitrain din po sa akin on our team. So,
yes.
So when I started joining pageants po, I try to do my walk by I try to do walk by my own, by watching some videos by other beauty queens din po.
Yes. Maganda yan. Kumbaga inspired ka sa mga lakad nila, di ba? Oo. Tapos natututo ka.
Yun na nga,
Kasi,
admin.
yes, Admin Neil. Yes, go on.
So, speaking of catwalk, ano yung tawag ng signature walk ng
Meron ba? Yes, pwede.
or pangalan?
O
For
wala
me,
pa?
mm, I can say from the word that I said a while ago, matapang walk.
Oo, pwede. Di ba? Sagasaan lahat.
Oo.
Ay, ganun. Thank you po kay Sir Ted. Yes, galing mo sir. Thank you. General Trias po. Thank you po Jason Valdelas. Thank you. Yes, nandito. Maraming salamat din sa iyo, Sir Neil. Sabi ni Lauren Dis Castelio. Yan. Iloilo, kailan si schedule? Ilos kay Malik sa Alice. Pwede po kayo mag-message dito sa amin para ma-interview namin.
Oo,
Yan.
pero
Kaya
yung
ako,
abangan natin pag this Thursday is Miss
Miss
Philippines Earth
Earth.
title holder.
Yes.
Ay, Miss Earth title holder.
Si Jamie.
Miss Jamie Herel.
Herel. Yan. Kasama natin yun. Yes. So, the second Filipina to win the Miss Earth crown.
Title. Oo.
Yes. So, Neil, may mga follow-up questions ka pa?
Oo, sige.
Mm-mm.
So, complete the statement. Ito yung kay Buy Abunda eh. Kinuha ko lang doon.
Sige, pa-challenge.
I am, state your name, and I am your.
I am Alyanna Villena, and I am your Miss Philippines Earth 2021.
Wow, and I love that. Confidence. And when it comes to confidence, Miss Alyanna, how do you build your confidence in beauty pageant?
Here in beauty pageants, we should trust ourselves because, as I said, we are wonderfully made, and we have to say what is best for us. We should always focus on ourselves. Alam naman natin na we do sometimes have insecurities towards other people. So, that is only a challenge for us. Kung ano yung nakikita natin sa kanila, pwede natin yung maging batayan to be a better version of ourselves po. So, yun po yung nagiging, yun po yung ginagawa ko ngayon in this journey. So, if someone will say to you negative, you have to accept it because that is one of positive criticism po.
Yes.
Yan. So,
pwede.
admin, so,
yes,
speaking of negativity, paano mo hinahandle ang bashers or ang bashing? Kasi di naman talaga mawawala yun sa if you're in pageantry, di ba?
Yes po. So, we know that bashers are everywhere. Whether we do good or bad, lahat na hindi natin mapiplease lahat ng tao na magsabi natin ang maganda because they have their own opinion. We have right to speak what is in our heart and in our mind. So here in the Philippines, we have freedom of speech. So every time people will tell you negative words, you have to just accept it and then pasok dito, labas sa content.
Yes, agree with that. So take the positive side, the constructive criticism. Yun ang sinabi mo kanina, na I so agree with that. Kasi ang tao talagang merong sasabihin yan sa iyo. At human nature kasi natin na parang gusto nating marinig yung mga magagandang bagay, but we have to be matured enough, di ba? Minsan, pag-isipan natin mga sinabing masama, kasi minsan yung sinasabing hindi maganda, yun yung mga time na kahinaan natin. So, kung ano yung kahinaan natin, yun yung i-polish natin.
Yes,
kasi hindi naman talaga, so you have to believe in yourself. Your biggest competitor is actually yourself. You have to believe in yourself before you go out for a battle. Yes, Sir Adminil.
Pero Miss Silang Cavite, ikaw ba yung tipong beauty queen na nagbabasa ng comments? Binabasa mo ba yung mga comments nila?
Actually, hindi po ako nagbabasa ng comments from the netizens po. Yes, because I have to focus on myself and lahat naman tayo gusto ng peace of mind. Especially in this time of pandemic, we have to protect our mental health and also our physical health po.
Yes, agree with that. Kasi minsan kasi, you are being pressured kasi nasa pageant ka. Tapos minsan nakakarinig ka pa ng mga negatibo. And that could be a very, very destructive force,
Oo.
di ba? To pull you down. So okay na rin yung mga comment
Nakakapangit
mo.
yun.
So focus ka sa mga positive things. But of course, you have the advice of your mga kagrupo. Nandyan sila Sir Ted, di ba? Nandyan sila Jason. Yan. Mga kapatid mo. So
Yes po.
talagang keep the positivity lang ha. Yes, kayang-kaya
Mm-mm.
kayang-kaya mo yan. Yan.
Thank you po sa inyong
You're so
lahat.
welcome po. Yes. At sa lahat po na nandito, maraming salamat ha. Oo. At saka yung pagpayag mo na ma-interview ka namin. Naku, napakalaking bagay na yun para sa amin. At malaman namin about your place. Yan.
Oh, at ito yung
Also, my
second candidate natin na na-interview.
Yes,
How
we have
many years
Doktora
na po
Shaila Reportera nung nakaraan. Ang
from Miss
napakatalino,
World?
napakagandang. Yes, kagaya din ni Miss Silang. And she is
Thank
vying for Miss World Philippines. Yan.
Miss,
At yes. At abangan natin na on Thursday, I will be having an interview with Miss Earth 2014. Yes, Jamie Herrell. Yan. So proud of you,
Then-
Miss Silang. Yes, Alaisa May Cortez Villena, kapatid mo. Yan.
so, paano ka ba nila
Thank you,
maano, Miss Silang? So,
Yeah.
plug yourself. Ipapromote yourself. Paano ka ba nila ma-follow? Makikita yung journey mo sa Miss Philippines.
Yes.
Hi everyone. I just want to invite you to vote for me on the Ecosystem app. You can download it on Google Play Store and iOS Store. So every time na meron po kaming event, we have limited time for voting, especially for the upcoming events po. So don't forget to vote. You can search my name, Alyanna Villena, or Silang Cavite, and then don't forget to click the vote.
Yes,
and
thank
then
you.
You can follow my official Facebook page, Alyanna Cortez Villena, and my Instagram, that is at alyanna.v. Thank you, everyone!
Yes, maraming salamat din. At of course, may sinabi si Sir Ted dito, sending buko pies po. Kindly send addresses. Naku, Admin Neil, pwede ka dyan.
My
Kasi ako nasa
God.
Jeddah ako. Nasa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia ako. At
Pero malayo
2:57
ako.
p.m. Oo.
We have
Napakalayo.
Pero maraming salamat.
here.
Yes, yes. Oo. Yan. At of
Pero
course,
ang layo ko,
maraming salamat.
Admin.
At please, bago tayo magtapos, please invite our viewers for the finals of Miss Philippines Earth.
Sir, everyone, please wait for our upcoming coronation day, that is on August 8th at Kapamilya Network. So don't forget to watch and support your favorite delegates from all over the Philippines. And don't forget to support me, Miss Silang Cavite.
Yes.
Pero
Thank
Admin,
you.
hindi pa yung final na virtual. Final na ba na virtual talaga? O hindi pa?
Abangan natin yan.
Abangan.
Abangan. Okay, Admin, anong mensahe mo?
So, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng nag-follow ng Philippine Pageant page. There are
Yes.
already 300,000 followers. So,
Wow.
ang bilis. Oh my God.
Ang bilis
And
na.
shout out ko lang yung mga friends ko, Clyde Surigao and Jessie Talisik. So, yun lang. Please don't forget
Yes.
to add and follow me on my Facebook at Neil Bryan.
Wow. Yes, thank you po. At yes, sabi nga ni Hards Magpuri, thank you Admin Quito and Admin Neil. Yan, so kind both Admin.
Welcome
Yes,
po.
thank you po Alaisa May. Yan, sa inyo dyan. Jason, good luck sa iyo. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Sir Teda, maraming salamat sa inyo. Of course, good luck sa iyo, Miss Alyanna Villena ng Municipality of
Bring it
Silang Cavite. Kaya mo yan. You have the package. You have the
Laban.
beauty. You have the confidence. Diba? You have the figure. Basta, kayang-kaya mo yan. Believe in yourself. Yan ang pinaka-strong na. Yan. Ilalaban mo dun sa Miss Philippines Earth. Yan.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Yes, thank you. And maraming salamat nang nandyan. Thank you guys. And this is Admin Quito, Admin Sam, Admin Neil, of course,
Admin
our
Neil.
beautiful guest, Miss Silang Alyanna Villena. Thank you po. At magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Hello!
Good night, everyone!
Good night! Kabuhay ka,
Night.
ingat! Yan. Thank you.
Thank you, Admin Kita and Admin Nia.
You're welcome po.
Welcome.
Good night!